Hi, this is Ramachandran from onlinemathfora.com. In this video, we are going to see how to solve problems in the topic analytical geometry of math. So in this session, we are going to consider the problem in the topic analytical geometry. So that is a circle as the center, negative 6, 4. The one end of the diameter is origin, find the other end. So this is the problem that we are going to solve in this video. So actually the question is at the top of our whiteboard. Okay, the center of a circle is given, that is negative 6, 4, and one end of the diameter is given, that is origin. We have to find the other end. So for any circle, we'll have two ends for a diameter. Okay, now first let's draw a circle. Okay, now I've drawn a circle. Now for this circle we have two ends. Let us consider the first end is going to be A and the second end is going to be B, and the center of the circle is given, that is negative 6, 4, and one of the ends of a diameter is origin. Let us assume the origin we have at the point A. So origin is nothing but 0, 0. So the two ends A and B of a diameter, the end A is given, that is origin 0, 0. We just have to find the other end, that is B. I assume the other end B is going to be A, B. So once we get the value of A and B, we can easily give the answer, that is the other end of the diameter. Okay. So we have to come to know about a fact in a circle, that is a circle will have n number of diameters. If you take any diameter, it will have two ends, and if you find midpoint of the two ends of a diameter, that will always be center. So in our circle also we have two ends for the diameter AB, that is A and B. If you find midpoint for the two ends A and B, it will be the center of the circle, that is negative 6, 4. Okay, now I'm just going to consider the first end of the diameter A of 0, 0 as x1, y1, and the second end as x2, y2. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to find the midpoint of the two ends of diameter. So if you find midpoint of A and B, so that will be equal to the center of the circle, that is negative 6, 4. Okay, we have formula to find midpoint of any 2 points, that is going to be x1 positive x2 over 2, y1 positive y2 over 2. This is a formula we have to find midpoint of the 2 points x1, y1, x2, y2. So students, do remember one of the ends of a diameter is given, that is origin, and we have to find the other end. So for our circle, we have two ends for the diameter. I assume the two ends are A and B. So already one of the ends is given, that is origin. I assume the A is going to be that particular end, and the second end we have to find. So the end that we have to find, I assumed as A, B. So we have to find the value of A and B. Okay, and then I said a fact about the circle, that is midpoint of the two ends of a diameter is always the center of a circle. So in our circle we have two ends, A of 0, 0 and B of A, B for the diameter AB. So if you find midpoint of these two ends, that will be equal to center of the circle, that is negative 6, 4. And we have formula to find midpoint of any 2 points, say x1, y1 and x2, y2. So that is x1 positive x2 over 2, y1 positive y2 over 2. Okay, already we have taken the first end 0, 0 as x1, y1, and the second end A, B as x2, y2. So now we have to apply the values for x1, x2, y1, y2 in this formula. So the value of x1 is clearly 0. Positive, the value of y2 is the value of x2 is A over 2, and the value of y1 is 0 and the value of y2 is b over 2 is equal to negative 6 comma 4. Okay, when you add 0 on a, it will be a, so a over 2 comma b over 2 is equal to negative 6 comma 4. See, now the 2 points are equal, so this is one point and this is a other point. So in this first point the x coordinate is a over 2 and in the point on the right side the x coordinate is negative 6. Okay, the point on the left side the y coordinate is b over 2, the point on the right side the y coordinate is 4. So now since the 2 points are equal, x coordinate of the point on the left side, x coordinate of the point on the right side must be equal, that is a over 2 and negative 6 must be equal, and y coordinate on the point on the left side and y coordinate of the point on the right side must be equal since the 2 points are equal. Okay, we can proceed the next step on the next page. Okay, so in our previous page we had the step a over 2 comma b over 2 is equal to negative 6 comma 4. So now I am going to equate the x coordinate is equal to x coordinate, that is x coordinate of the point on the left side, x coordinate of the point on the right side. So that is a over 2 is equal to negative 6 and b over 2 is equal to 4. So now what I am going to do is I am just going to multiply by 2 on both sides. So to find the value of b, so I am going to multiply by 2. So when I do so, the 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So a is equal to we get negative 12 and here the same thing 2 will get cancelled. So b is equal to 8. So the other end of the diameter is a comma b, that is b of a comma b is equal to negative 12 comma 8. So now I hope the students will be able to understand if the center of the circle and one end of the diameter is given, how to find the other end of the diameter. For more videos like this, please visit www.onlinemathforall.com. Thank you.